Okay. Well, we're finished. Me and Jackwagon.
Yep,
And Jackwagon's got a piece of dirt in his hand, like a
I do.
box. You do.
No, I don't.
No, he doesn't. So, this was all architecturally done by Jackwagon. Well, most of it. I did a little bit of it, but he did most of the awesome parts. Lava was my idea. And these stairs.
Pathway was my idea, though.
Well, you wanted a pathway, but the stairs were. You see, because we have stairs here and then have slabs. The stairs were my idea, and then Jackwagon's like, "Oh, that's really awesome," and then he expanded on it. I want credit for the lava though.
Okay.
Yeah, lava's mine. Um, and then Jackwagon made this awesome pattern in the floor. I don't know what would you call it.
A upside down dome, I guess.
Yep, it's pretty awesome. Lights up the room too. Okay, so now from that last video, you're probably wondering what the two things are here. And these actually keep track of your score. This one is your current score. And this one is your high score. So there is actually a high score counter. We'll memorize it. As
Yeah.
far as the controls go, they're pretty simple. That's the start button. You can change from survival to time, which I'll explain in a second, and then you have a reset high score. This is
Yeah.
actually where the game takes place. Did you have something you'd like to say, Jack William?
Nope. I was gonna say that they can take out the reset high score if you download the maps,
We can
so
what?
people don't just reset it.
Oh yeah, or we could put a safety on it, so you have to like click it like twice or something. Yeah, you know
Or-
what? I'm gonna before I release it, I'm gonna make it so you're gonna have to click the button twice, and then it'll reset it. But these are for these lights. If the lights are on, the game is on. If the lights are off, then the game is off or over. And so the lights are there and they're at the end. And by the way, we haven't even said what this is yet. This is chicken hunt. And basically, it's like kind of like duck hunt. It's like archery a bit, except it's with chickens because there's no ducks in the game.
Well,
And well, this is for supplies, and when you pull that lever, then it opens these chests, which have all these arrows, and this one has bows and arrows in there. So I'm gonna take 3 stacks of arrows, and now I will explain the whole timed and survival. So basically, when you have timed on, click the button. It's a timer that's set, and it's roughly around 4.5 minutes, if I remember correctly.
oh my god.
And you have that amount of time to get as many points as you can. Now, if you do survival, which is, and I think is a bit more fun in my personal opinion, that still has the timer on there. But if a chicken gets to the bottom back there without you killing him, then the game is over.
Yeah.
And that's how that works out.
Semi-delayed, not by much.
Yeah, I mean, it's not right away. We had to kind of do that, though, if we wanted to have a really good reset system. That
Yeah.
would never really jam or anything like that. But, now I guess we can show you how the game actually works. I'm gonna turn off all the fancy stuff, sorry, but I'm just gonna play with it when it's in cinematic view. And Jackwagon, would you like to do a game? Should I?
What? Yeah.
Okay. Well, we were in oh. I guess Jackwagon's going in creative. Okay, but so you press it, it's got a bit of delay, and then these lights will turn on, as you just saw, and that means the game is on. And so now we can see we already have a high score or a current score of 3 and a high score of 2, I'll tell you right now, sometimes your current score gets a little bit screwed up in the high score. The high score is
God.
most likely always going to be the correct one. But as you can see, there's a chicken falling. Apparently, too much for Jackwagon to handle.
Too much for my computer to handle.
Oh, you see the game's already over though, because it was on survival and chicken got through. So we got a score of 4. It said 5. There's a little bit of delay before it resets. I'll add a little bit more delay probably. But so now we have a high score of 4, and our current score 0 because there isn't a game on. And then we can go to timed, for example, and we can start that. And the high score system doesn't have 2 separate scores for your timed and survival game mode. It's only one high score thing. But there's already a point. And that doesn't necessarily mean you killed the chicken, but it means that he has spawned. Yeah. So, it's kind of cool, in my opinion. I don't know. I think it's a pretty fun game to play. You can have competition with your friend to see who's got the highest score, if there isn't too much server lag.
Yeah, there's a lot of redstone.
Yeah, just keep... I guess we'll do a little flyover now, while Jackwagon's playing this game like a boss.
Without any chickens.
Well, there, I guess, okay, so there, you see our current score 7, so the high score updates to 7. So that actually works too. I can show you that right there. And, yep. PvP's off, I forgot. So I'm gonna go ahead and set to game mode 1, so I can show you guys a little bit better. It's just easier because then I can fly around. Okay, but oh, oops, fail. The actual game itself is all this like pinkish looking block. It's actually brick. Once you get closer, you can see it's like brick. But this is actually the game. Believe it or not, it's not that big. This is where the chickens are kept in this room here. You can hear them. And then what really took up most of the project is, well, I'm sure you already saw it, this huge box here. And what this is the high score system. It's pretty massive, not gonna lie. It is kind of huge. It's pretty accurate too. I mean, like you saw the first run, we had a current score of 3 and a high score of 2, so it might be a little bit off, but that high score tends to be correct most of the time. And it's really dark outside now, so I'm gonna make it day. But yeah, this is that's actually just, these things are the displays that took up most of the room for redstone. Made it huge too. But yeah, so that's the actual map. I really like the way it looks. I don't know. I mean, we might make a different one. Okay, so here, there's still some glitches in redstone. The redstone I have to fix. I'll have it fixed before we release it. But you see, it says 32. He's really probably got 12 right now, I would guess. And the high score doesn't update because it has no idea why that score is so high. So I'm gonna fix that after this video, and then we will officially release it.
Yeah.
So yep, thanks for downloading, and thanks for watching the video. Peace out.